Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're looking at some trucks which were all released in 2022. So these are brand new, and I believe they all came in the same case, which was an E case. And so the ones we're looking at today are the Chevy Silverado, La Troca, and Draftnator. And the Draftnator is actually a treasure hunt. So that one's pretty cool and somewhat more, I guess, more rare than these other two. But only time will tell if that's actually true. Later on in the video, I'm going to get all these out of the package so we can take a look at the details up close. But I like to take a look at them in the package as well so we can see what they look like and see what the artwork is like on these. So I think this looks really cool. I know there's a lot of fans out there of the Chevy Silverado, this 1983 version. This is new, so you can see the date on that, 2021. So this is a new casting of this, I believe. I don't know if there was an earlier version. I believe there was. I don't think this is the original release of this. So I think there is another version that's in a different color. But I like this version a lot. I think it looks really cool. And this is released under Hot Wheels Trucks. And you can see the date on the back of the package, 2021. So very excited to have that. And then next up we have the La Troca. And I believe this is a redone version of La Troca. I believe there was an earlier version that had a solid base for the truck bed. And so as you can see, this is two pieces. So part of it's die-cast metal and part of it's plastic. But I think with this retooling, it actually allowed the vehicle to have an interior on it now. So that's really cool. And the bottom of it's done in gold as well. So a very cool version of this. And I believe this is more or less based on an early 1950s Chevy truck, because if you notice on the back, there is General Motors markings here on the back. And again, date on this is 2021. So looks really cool. And like I said, later on, we'll take a look at these out of the package. And then last but not least, we have the Draftnator. And this one is a treasure hunt. As you can see, there has this symbol with the circle with the flames in it. That is indicative of a treasure hunt. And so I'm very excited to have this. It's the first treasure hunt I've been able to find. And this one's done in die-cast metal on the bottom and then plastic on top. And I believe this is more or less based on sort of a racing car. I don't think it's related to any particular company or manufacturer or vehicle, though, because there is no trademark markings on the back of the package. But once again, it is marked 2021. So this is a new release. So I believe there's a version of this done in a different color that predates this particular version. But again, this is the treasure hunt version. So very excited to have this. I think they all look really nice in the package. I love the artwork on the front of these. But I'm anxious to get these out of the package so we can take a look at the details up close. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we got these three vehicles out of the package now. And we'll start over here on the 83 Chevy Silverado. It's got that metal flake in the paint. So I think it looks really spectacular just in terms of the overall paint job. Almost has like a 1970s kind of vibe in terms of the striping and everything on it. And this is a sort of a lowrider as well. So you can see the wheels are set up in there quite a bit. So yeah, I think it looks really cool. And I know there's quite a few people who are a big fan of this particular version of the Silverado. And as you can see, the truck bed is done in two parts, very much like the La Troca. So, and you can see all the way through, basically the wheels, pop up through into the truck bed. So yeah, and this part's done in die-cast metal. And then the bottom is done in the chrome, but this is plastic. This is not metal. So, and you see the date on that, 2021. So looking very cool and very excited to have this. Looks great. And then on La Troca, this is the all gold version, obviously. And again, it's got that metal flake in the paint job. So, and again, the graphics on this almost have like a 1970s vibe to it. So I think that looks really cool, very classy looking as well. Again, the two parts of the truck bed. And I can't really get enough light in there for you to actually see the interior, but there is an interior in there, including seats and a steering wheel. But the windows on this are so dark, there's no way to get enough light in there to actually see anything. Unfortunately, yeah, those are very, very dark windows. But there is an interior in there. So that's pretty cool. And then on the bottom, done all in gold. And again, 2020 is the original date on this one. So looking very cool. Very excited to have that in my collection. And then last but not least, we have the treasure hunt, which is Draftnator. And again, that's the symbol that you need to look for if you're looking for a treasure hunt. That circle with the flames in it, and that appears here and here. But it varies from vehicle to vehicle where that's going to be located. So you need to be very observant when you're looking for these, because it may be done in a much more subtle way, and it could appear anywhere on the vehicle. So it's not always going to be in that particular position. One other thing you should look for if you're looking for just the regular treasure hunts is on the interior of the package. You can see there's graphics that say, "Congratulations, this symbol means you've found a collectible treasure hunt car." So that will be there on the packaging for at least these new models. So that's something to look for when you're in the store. You just need to shift the car around inside the packaging to see if that text is actually there, because that should confirm whether or not you found a treasure hunt or not. So in terms of this car, I'm not really too sure what it's exactly based on. I'm guessing it's loosely based on a real pickup truck, but definitely designed in such a way that it looks like a racing vehicle. You can see there's only one seat in there, and that's all done in chrome on the interior. So I think that looks really cool, and it's nice because it's illuminated by the blue tint of the windows. So that looks awesome. So yeah, the graphics on this look really cool too. And on the bottom of this, this is the die-cast metal part. 2020 is the date, and I believe because this one was labeled best for track, and I'm guessing that's true because the weight distribution is all towards the bottom. That makes it adhere to the track much better than some of the other Hot Wheels vehicles. So, but yeah, I think this looks fantastic, and again, very excited to have this in my collection. That's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more reviews of Hot Wheels vehicles in the future, think about subscribing to the channel, because I will be covering much more of this in future videos. Until next time, I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching.